Oil up by quite a bit here, closing near, or settling, I should say, near its highs of this session.
Well, yeah, and up the most in actually 6 weeks. A couple things that I noticed going on here. You had the EPA proposing lower ethanol mandates. So the idea being maybe there's more room for gasoline versus ethanol blended gasoline, which means maybe more demand for crude. But other than that, I was really taking a look kind of the day 2 U.S. production story. Digging a little deeper, yes, we are at highs over the last 30 years in terms of production. But the reason why is you had Alaska came back from maintenance, and you also had previous weeks being revised up. So we're not actually seeing new production come online. It was just sort of a recalibration of current production that we have. So a little bit of a misnomer there, and that's sort of the market reacting there.
Okay, well, the market's incredibly efficient. Of course, we're going to talk about ethanol in the next hour, but the rig count data also came out today. Did that move the market?
Well, we saw horizontal rigs, so that's what we look at when it comes to shale. In the oil market, they're down by about 9. We did see Permian as well as the Bakken continue to shed rigs. We had seen an addition in certain basins, so we did see some of the rigs come off. The expectation is if you cut enough rigs, we'll see production come down. Obviously, we haven't seen that correlation yet.
And of course, Alex Steele sits next to me, so I see her all morning long when she's going through all the research notes. You found a really good one on storage companies.
I did, from Barclays coming out. We were going to see the storage Armageddon when we hit like max storage capacity, which we didn't see. They said that storage actually peaked at the end of April, but they were bullish on some of the storage stocks. These are called MLPs, Master Limited Partnerships.
Right. The midstream companies, right?
Yeah, they tend to be just the transport companies, but they own a lot of storage. They own about 288 million barrels of U.S. crude storage capacity. It's about 50% of total in the U.S. They're naming names like Enbridge Energy Partners, Plains All-American Pipeline, Magellan, that these are going to be the guys who are really going to benefit as we see storage rates increase, as we have seen in Cushing. We're now at 45 cents per barrel per month.
All right, but that's not doing much for the stock at this moment. This is obviously a longer-term call.